This hair freshener of a thing almost killed my patient, and it is probably in your house right now. Hi, I'm the Star Nurse, and here I don't just tell stories. I share real life lessons that can protect your health or even save your life. Today, I need you to listen carefully. Have you ever walked into a room and the first thing that hits you is the smell? Not because it is bad, but because it is too good. The kind of smell that makes you say, wow, this place smells nice. That exact smell almost cost my patient her life. And what scares me is most of you watching this have it in your house right now. She wasn't brought into the hospital for asthma, she wasn't brought in for an infection. Her complaint was that she's just tired all the time. She had a persistent dry cough, chest tightness, constant headaches, and felt like she couldn't get enough air for weeks. Her cough was dry, irritating, like her lungs were under attack by something invisible. So during our conversation, she explained that she initially thought it was a stubborn cold. She tried cough syrups, herbal mixtures, steam inhalation, nothing worked. The symptoms were getting worse, not better. As a nurse, when something doesn't add up, you don't jump into conclusions. You start asking questions, and that is what I did. Any chest pain? No. Do you smoke? No. Any history of asthma? No. That is when I started asking more specific environmental questions. Any recent renovation? Any new pets? Do you change your soap or your detergent? Is anyone smoking around you? Do you live close to a busy road or factory? Are you exposed to firewood or generator fumes? Do you cook with firewood? She answered no to all these questions. Then I asked the question that most people don't take seriously. What does your room usually smell like? Any strong smells, chemicals, fragrances, sprays? So she said she liked her house to always smell nice, so she used hair freshener every day. In her room, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in her car, everywhere. And that is when the matter became clear. Most air fresheners don't clean the air. They only mask it with chemicals. They release volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, including formaldehyde, benzenes, and synthetic fragrances into the air. These chemicals do not disappear, they linger, they are inhaled. These same chemicals can irritate the lungs, trigger headaches, cause dizziness, worsen asthma, and in some cases reduce the amount of oxygen your body is getting over time. If it is used in small quantities, your body may cope. But when used every day in closed rooms with poor ventilation, then it becomes a silent enemy. In her case, it was not one spray. It was years of daily inhalation. Every single time she sprayed it in a closed space, she was basically filling her lungs with microscopic chemical particles. As time goes by, her airways became irritated, inflamed, and hypersensitive. In people with asthma or weakened lungs, this type of exposure can trigger full-blown asthma attack, bronchitis, or even long-term lung damage. And the scary part is many people don't connect these symptoms to hair fresheners because it smells clean and pleasant, so they wouldn't imagine why something as such would result to something dangerous. So we advise her to stop using the hair freshener immediately. She will remove all the scented sprays, all products that has chemicals that can be irritative, everything, and to ensure proper ventilation in her home. I also escalated the findings to the medical team for further review and management. Within days of eliminating the air freshener from her environment, her symptoms began to reduce. Her headache reduced, her breathing improved, her strength began to return. Nothing magical changed except the air she was breathing. Guess what disturbed her the most? She has been using that air freshener around her children too. Children whose lungs were still developing. That realization shook her because her intention was just cleanliness, was just to smell nice, but the effect was harm. And that is the reality of many families today. They are slowly harming themselves trying to create a fresh environment. Now, here is what I want you to do. Reduce or completely stop using chemical hair freshener, especially in closed rooms. Increase natural ventilation, open windows, allow fresh air in. Nothing beats fresh air. Then you can use natural alternatives like baking soda, vinegar, lemon peels, essential oils in diffuser, just little, and in well-ventilated spaces. If you or your loved ones have breathing issues, you have headaches, you have coughing that you cannot even explain, then please check your environment and visit the hospital where necessary. Your lungs were designed for oxygen, not synthetic perfume. If this story taught you something today, please don't ignore it. Most people develop health problems not because they don't care, but because nobody ever warned them. Now you know better, and knowledge comes with responsibility. So please share this video to the people you care about. And if you want more real stories that can protect your life and your families, this is the Star Nurse, and I will be here.